Hello, and welcome to episode 6 of creating a particle simulation in Python. This episode I'm going to be showing you the the characteristic, which is adding a new particle to your simulation, and I'll be showing you the code for it. First, just look at this. As I press that button, new particles are added. It's quite impressive. Of course, something I forgot to do is when the particle is initially created, add its starting energy onto the temperature counter. I only count any energy it's gained afterwards. That's why you may have noticed that as I was adding the particles, the temperature wasn't going up straight away. So yeah, I'll show you the code for that. Where is it? That's if I can find it, that is. There you go. So, the code for this starts here. It ends down here. I'll go through this one at a time, a bit at a time. So this is if x quad 3 plus 181 is bigger than mouse 0, blah blah blah. So basically, if the x value of your mouse on the screen is between these two values, and the y value of your mouse is between these two values, so basically if it's within a certain area, these things happen. And what that represents is you clicking the button. So these dimensions will be where the button is. So if your mouse is clicked and it's in that area, whatever the button does will happen. So what it does is it will add on two starting position axes for the x-axis and the y-axis. That'll determine where the particle will spawn, and then it adds on two values for the x speed and the y speed. These are random from -1 to 1, so that determines how fast it goes. And then it draws the circle with all the values put in. So you got the color, well, sorry, where you're drawing it, the color, and then the starting position and the radius. It's 50. Then it will also, do the thing where if you click the buttons, which I think I've explained this before, the thing where if you click the button, it'll momentarily go yellow. So that draws that rectangle to give it that effect, so it really feels like you're clicking. So that's that. And the thing is, why this works long term, and why you can still do, why I can still apply the functions that affect the particles to all of them instead of just the ones I started off with. The reason that these particles seem to just, fit right in, and I don't need to rewrite all the different functions for this particle, is because all I'm doing is I'm adding on to the original list that the particles were made from. So way up here, I made the starting positions for the original particles. So for a certain number of times, I add on to this list the starting positions. So I'm just extending that process down here. This is the same list. It's not, I haven't made a new list. I haven't, started a new process of creating the particles. I'm just adding on. I'm just sticking on to the end of this. So once these values are added to the list, they can be manipulated with the same functions in the same way as the original particles. I'll show you it again because it's quite nice to look at, really. Kind of like a screensaver or something, couldn't you? Not sure what that glitch is where it starts off as a large circle. I'll have to have a look into that. It's nice. Alright, so thanks for watching. I realised I haven't put the code in the description of the last video, so I will do, and I'll also put the code in the description of this video for this. Well, it's the same program, but yeah, I'll still put it in the description. Thank you.